So, 3, 2, 1, Devil May Cry.
All right, lads. This one is going to be brutal.
This is a slobber knocker for sure.
This one is... Someone's going to go home crying after this one. It's Frenchie in DizzySplits. 2 titans of their respective brackets.
Ooh,
oh boy, I just want to
see here for Frenchie.
I want to see the start of this. Ooh, a missed starting collateral.
Yeah, from here on out in the tournament, it's all the top 6 runners. So we are seeing the best of the best here. It's gonna be awesome.
A missed gold showing up for Frenchie as well. So we're seeing both slightly suboptimal mission 1s out of both runners right now.
Probably a little bit of nerves, but
it's possible.
You know, I
Another
think that
missed gold.
They probably have a lot of respect for each other. So, you know, when you respect your opponent, and you know, it's like, man, that guy's really good, so I got to be really good too. It's like, end up messing up inevitably.
We'll see so far. The hand warmers on deck, going FD. We're seeing a couple of just a couple of missed golds out of the world record holder himself here. And this is perfectly echoing what you talked about earlier, Cosmic. The idea that, you know, your best showing is not your average showing, is not your most consistent showing.
It's just like...
It's like on a first date, you know? It's not you, it's your representative. You know what I'm saying? It's your agent.
That's why I always just have an agent go to the first date for me and delegate the task, you know? I'll handle the second and on,
suit and tie, sunglasses, he's got the little earbud in.
It's like that scene from Good Will Hunting, where, you know, his friend just shows up. And he's like, yeah, I'm his lawyer. He's definitely not his lawyer.
Okay, so we're speeding up the Wrath kills here. Wondering how... Ooh, excellent work by Dizzy as well. Now this is the speed upgrade that we need out of both of these runners. Both of them on each individual wave spawn, getting further and further. One gaining, one losing.
Yeah, Frenchie pulled ahead here. Just by a little bit.
I'd really like the ENI here to tack on additional damage to the Reaper as well on Frenchie's end.
The mashing there is immaculate.
And
I don't know what he feeds his thumb, but I want some of it, dude.
So runners only have about 9 seconds of difference between them, compared to Dizzy was 3 seconds ahead in Mission 1.
Both of them are going to be getting their Stinger level 2s up for the movement.
Unfortunately, Frenchie did get an A on Mission 1, so he is going to be not having that Stinger 2.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah,
he took damage right at the end, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
See how that little bit of movement difference creates the dynamic between the two runners right now, how it changes it. Right now in Love Planet, it's Frenchie. He's doing his best not to knock away his opponents.
He's got the garter belts out. He's looking for the tips.
Meanwhile, Frenchie is already on the back spawners. And our boy Dizzy is trying to corral the first couple of sloths over here.
Got that sloth against the wall. Not a great piece of geometry to have that thing on. Bounces around quite a bit. Frenchie about to ride on out of here.
That is good positioning on that.
That was great.
Yeah, that might have been the smoothest we've seen today. Really good stuff.
And Dizzy looking like he's going to go for the first one for it as well. Ooh, very nice. Right into the wall.
He still hits it.
Unfortunate green orb there. You can see him a little bit upset there.
It is a bit interesting to note, though, we have not seen anybody actually make the purchase for Shotgun level 2. I was only reminded there because of a little bit of mismenuing on Frenchie's part. Both players now up against the dog.
Dog down for Frenchie.
Oh, and Dizzy gets frozen.
Unfortunate.
Right now, it's Dizzy's turn to recuperate the losses here.
Total re-ice on Frenchie's end. All 3 heads, none have gone down.
Will we spend the cash? Ooh, 2 heads die simultaneously. Oh, and we get a scene transition way early for Dizzy. The dog is down on Frenchie's end.
This dog is really unfortunate for Dizzy. He is in dismay right now.
The pooch is disobeying all over the place, forcing Dizzy to spend the cash a little preemptively, and now it's on him to make it through the rest of this fight without a consistent way of getting Royal Guard meter.
Oh, this is unfortunate. Second re-ice as Frenchie is just catapulting ahead.
Oh, he tries the release on the spikes. I don't know if I like that.
He's going to clean it up, probably.
Oh, you got to hope he does. All right, so probably one of the worst parts of the run, Sans Gigapede, is definitely out of the way for Dizzy, but now it's on him to recuperate from that. It's going to be tough, man.
Absolutely.
It's going to be tough. If you're facing up against that different... Oh, my God. Meanwhile, Frenchie is putting on a clinic, having himself a ball in the Enigma room.
Now, fortunately for Dizzy, the Cerberus fight that Frenchie had wasn't particularly great either. So there is still a bit of a chance for him to make up some ground here.
I'm telling you, man, Cerberus has been like low-key, or I guess high-key, not nice this tournament. He's been deciding some paces.
Well, as definitely happens, right? Like, that's one of those things where you just got to lay it all out on the table, and what he gives you is what you get. And it's unfortunate to have such an RNG-heavy prospect in a run that's this short, but also at the same time, it's a good show of your adaptability as well. Right here, though, we're seeing Frenchie not quite getting what he needs out of the enemy positioning here. He is wasting a lot of time here.
Dizzy looking like he is gaining some ground here, though. He is already about to head up to the Giga Zip line.
Must have been a really quick Enigma's room for him.
Frenchie
We are
heading down
on our way
to the chamber. Dizzy rolling up. That's the Cerberus right there. Cerberus into Helmbreaker. I like that clear, though, right there.
Dizzy around, needing to dispatch this Wrath quickly. He's found his rhythm, it seems. We're seeing the quick kills on the Wrath. Meanwhile, though, Dizzy is having a little bit of time optimizing these door swipes.
He has good... The Sloth did cooperate, though. So he
doesn't need to go pick up from school. That's good to see. And a little bit of nerves there. You got to figure the cortisol spiking every time he pauses the game when he thinks he's skipping a cutscene. Ooh, good response there by Frenchie to jump and re-land on top of Gigapede instead of taking the flip. Who even kicks the head for good measure, says, give me my money.
And here it is on Frenchie. Looks like almost a one cycle here. Very nice.
Ooh.
Really good optimization.
That was a crazy amount of damage.
Probably one of the best Gigapedes that we have seen so far this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. And
picks up the astronomical board. He's out of there.
Dizzy getting to wrap up.
Dizzy as well, not having a bad Chamber of Sins. Really not. Had a good Enigma room. I would say that his fights have been pretty clean, but now it's on him to roll the dice once again. Ooh. All right, he decides to go for the revolver in response to the flip there. He's coming out just a little bit behind on this first pass.
Gonna head on up. It's on him.
He has the meter to spend.
Ooh, good release.
Very good.
It's gonna be a lot of damage. That's really good.
Good use of the switch cancels there. Now it's on him to close out the rest of this fight and hope he gets something good. He does. Very clean.
That was sick.
He's going to need every second that he can squeeze out of this. Huge.
That
Gold
was,
split
that
mission
was a
4.
huge good mission from Dizzy. He's really gaining some time.
Yeah, he's keeping himself in this, for sure.
Meanwhile, right now, Frenchie is up against the Jester, having some good luck with these orbs. Now it's on him to get out of the last phase of this fight quickly. Gets into the rhythm, the shotgun cancels coming out. Jester cannot believe he's taking this many pellets to the face. Eventually gets tired and goes take a nap.
Blood Goyle's wrapped up for Dizzy. He's got to head into the Jester and deal with the Clown Town. So
a little bit of meter that
like.
he has here.
I gotta say, Frenchie's movement in these Vajra rooms has always been really nice. Getting that Vajra, you see some runners kind of hesitate before jumping onto that ledge. I have never seen him do anything but move through that room. Very cool. It's probably like a couple seconds time save, but you'll learn to appreciate the little things.
Well, talking a little bit about movement as well, I really appreciate Dizzy's decision to just stand his ground in some of these orb cycles, because something that I think a lot of runners and even players in Period will do is that they will move Dante around, which necessarily changes the timing for every defensive action that they have to make. So even though they think they're responding and trying to stay dynamic, they're making the situation much harder for them to respond and stay calm in. And a neutral soul is what we need in this moment.
Grounded. Not chaotic. Grounded.
Definitely not. Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Indeed. Both runners handshaking on the way through the hallway.
Dapping each other up on their respective demon skateboards.
When's that move coming back, man?
I've been saying, dude, it makes perfect sense. Well, okay, maybe not. All right, I'm gonna say it. Maybe scarecrows aren't the most enjoyable enemies to like jump on top of, but I feel like the Kanas would have definitely fit.
Oh yeah, the Kanas in 5, yeah, for sure.
Maybe not the Impusas though.
Oh no, the Impusas I think are a little bit too small. But
it's like a little bit too bulbous.
Yeah.
A bit too round.
Yeah, that'd be more like. I mean, technically, you could have had a Fury for a longboard, right? You could have used that.
Oh, that's very.
You know?
Yeah, it's a whole class of demon you could have been sliding around on.
Exactly.
I mean, we do get to ride around on a punchline, so that's good enough for me.
Yeah, I guess, but there's nothing like just, you know, humiliating a demon, just scraping his face across the floor while you just spin around on your guns yelling wahoo, you know?
This game hit different, what can we say?
It's true. Here it is.
Just like this, and Rudra is going to hit a little bit different. We're expecting a quick setup and a clean kill out of Frenchie. Will he deliver the goods? Ooh.
Okay. They were in sync there. I was wondering if we were going to get a double knockdown out of him.
Some big damage coming down. Ooh, the field of view is getting a little bit too tight on him. He takes a stray hit. Excellent. Now it's Agni's turn. Rudra takes the bait.
Ooh, this is going to be down for Rudra. Oh, Agni. Uh-oh, this could be bad.
Health on him. There's no way.
Ooh, that was almost fatal, dude. That was almost fatal. That could have been
Agni.
That could have been the race.
It really could have. Was that like a 20-second cutscene?
30, I think.
30. That would have been brutal.
It's definitely somewhere between 20 and 30.
Well, now it's on DizzySplits to keep this pace. This is the problem with going up against a runner like this. As they don't make mistakes, you also need to not make mistakes. Uh-oh, Rudra's not coming to play.
There we go. Okay, he's got him.
Now Agni's take the bait. Good. The loop here is very tight and very sensitive to enemy AI, where they are relative to Dante, because that determines whether or not they start to take the swipe.
Ooh, okay. He's gonna clean it up. He's got it. Agni going down and then Rudra. Nice.
Oh, a much cleaner Agni and Rudra.
Ooh,
this is gonna be another gold for Dizzy too.
I think so too. Yeah. Ooh, that was a nice gold. He is.
Oh my word! He is ahead now.
Yeah.
S rank the entire mission, man. This guy is crazy with it. Unfortunately, we're past the point where that's a super relevant thing, but even still, it's always good to see that nice dopamine hit. The good chemicals.
Frenchie heading on out of mission 6, however, as Dizzy gets into the spike room. Kind of okay RNG here at the very start with the spikes. Ooh, nice release there through them. Nice. Okay. And then he's got really good RNG, I think, almost to the end. Okay. Yep. Nice. Good stuff. Really clean. Really, really clean. Voice crack. Not clean.
Wouldn't be a tournament without a cosmic voice crack.
That's true. Or just a DMC run in general.
Ooh, almost rides him straight out of there. Still good movement outside of the spike chamber.
You know, I did not know about the whole wiggling the stick thing here, too, to prevent, like, the landing animation.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I didn't know about that. Like, I know the wiggling the stick to descend further, but apparently, like, you know, Dante has that, like, crouching animation that he does on those? Like, if you wiggle the stick when you land, you just skip that entirely. I didn't know about that. It's kind of dope.
That's quite helpful.
Indeed.
In any case. Overall, a really good mission 6 for DizzySplits. His splits still staying perfectly on pace for a personal best.
He's got a lot of 9s on those splits. The 29 plus, then the plus 9, then the minus 9.9, and then the minus 9.9 again.
Uh-oh.
That man needs to go play the lottery after this.
I'm pretty sure that was a straight-up DDMK moment that happened on Frenchie's stream with that million stab, but you never know.
Oh, fun stuff. Shoutouts to Serpentium. The reason that this port is playable.
One of the best to ever do it.
It is true.
The most vital.
You know, I thought his name was Serpentine, and he just spelled it wrong on purpose.
You know, that's one of the reasons why I just defer to any of the, like, style players on how to pronounce this. Like, I would have pronounced it Simodius.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
Until I just hear waifu come through on the mic, Simoteus. I'm like, all right, write that down, write that down. Ooh, a little bit of a rough greed room on deck for Dizzy. He needs to clean up these ANRs.
Ooh, and a pride spawn too. Unfortunate.
Thankfully dispatched quickly. Although this is the kind of time bleed that we do not need to be seeing on Dizzy's end. If he wants to stay in this race at this point, it's all on him. It's on him to play better than he has up until now.
It's gonna be tough.
It is, especially considering his opponent is really feeling himself. He's tightened up the inputs even more so than at the start of the run. He's warm.
He's feeling it.
Now we have another opportunity to clean up the ANRs for Dizzy. This room is going to be critical. A deciding factor, even. Whether that's if he PBs, or if he's putting himself in position to capitalize on a mistake from Frenchie.
There's the skull room looking good. Vanguard about to go down though for Frenchie. Looking to close this out at the peak of darkness.
Frenchie is on pace for another 18. It's going to be really close.
It's going to be a very close 18 if he does get it.
Action is going to be on him to make the best of Virgil.
Really clean stingers up to the top here, too.
Let's say here. One thing we haven't seen as much is clearly defined good use of reverse stinger movement, at least outside of Spike Room.
Yeah, we saw Dizzy go for him a little bit on the...
I think the sub-19 is out of the question for Frenchie with that one. A couple of messed up A&R loops as well as some poor guard timings. We're seeing right now this is a mortal man.
Virgil even said this may be fun. He realizes, he sees the weakness. Oh, never mind.
And there it is.
He just closes it out cleanly.
That's exactly the same time Loader got earlier.
Oh, very nice. GG's. Let's swap on over to Dizzy's audio here. Go with that.
Really good run.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dizzy not
and
far
of course,
behind either.
No, not far behind either. Not at all.
Oh boy, he has had a really good like last batch of runs of this tournament. He performed really well.
Well, Dizzy's on pace right now to do better than he ever has in the tournament, so
That's
this is
true,
exciting
yeah.
for him.
Here we go.
But once again, it's going to be determined, how does he respond to Virgil? Ooh. I think we're spoiled by everybody. Okay.
Okay. All right. Almost.
Halfway there. Halfway to the halfway house. Ooh, very good blocks. Although not getting as much damage as he could out of that as he would like to get. Oh, this is going to be a big one.
Very nice. But he did PB, so 20-08.
Let's go. GG.
GG.